I couldn't believe Ben was showing me this garbage.
Oh my god!
That's what I
Oh my
thought.
god!
Like we sat down and like Geoff watched this, and I'm like, what is this garbage?
You never told that to me. Oh my god!
But no, it grows on you. It grows on you. When I got to the fourth episode, like I mentioned. Hello friends, it's Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
Welcome back to another episode of Geoff and Ben. If you'd like to see this full video, it's also available on our YouTube channel called Geek Roll. Come visit Geek Roll for some hand-rolled and wasabi hot takes.
And if you want to hear us singing, well, not really singing. Well, maybe. We never know what some tunes will pop up. Listen to us at Spotify under Geoff and Ben.
Yes, Geoff and Ben, for people who prefer listening over watching videos. We're going to be posting a new episode every Saturday.
But you should watch our episode so you can see us in our hellish gear. Or at least me, because I'm supposed to be like the green version of Alistair, the radio demon, because he's dressed in red. But I'm green.
But you're green because we don't have red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a red hat, but whatever. I don't know what the green radio demon is. But yes, we're going to cover Hazbin Hotel.
Hazbin Hotel, it currently has 8 episodes, and there's going to be a new one coming soon, so I guess we're going to just jump into it, Ben.
Yep. Lights, camera, let's roll.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, Hazbin Hotel. There are a lot of fans of this show, surprisingly. Yeah, a lot of fans.
I don't think it's a surprise, but it's a surprise here. Like locally, we have like a whole bunch of cosplayers. I've seen the Serpentious. I've seen like 3, was that Lucifers?
Right.
There's like, it's very rare for me to see any angel dust because how do you do extra hands? But anyway, that's like a whole side thing.
Yeah, I guess we'll jump into the usual set of questions. Let's start with you, Ben. What did you actually like this show since you were the one who introduced it to me?
Well, okay. I actually just, at first, I've only seen the music videos. That's how I got into it.
Right.
Because like they liked the music. I got into it because of the music. I didn't watch the episodes until I watched it with Geoff.
Right.
Yeah, so there were bits of surprises because of that. So originally I could say I'm an animation fan. So I heard bits of this, like the whole indie thing, kind of hitting it big and all that. But the music, I think, got me into it at first, and I enjoyed it. I like the angel-related songs, and everybody's favorite, Angel Dust doing Poison. I actually had that repeating for a while, along with this previous song, Addicted. But yeah, I wasn't watching the episodes. I was into the music first. I didn't even get into the whole existential thing with the whole heaven and hell thing until actually watching the episodes. So what did you like about the show?
There are a bunch of things I really like about the show. This talks a lot about heaven and hell, so there is a philosophical and moral lessons about this show, if you really, look in between. I like that it also touches on some realities.
It's adult animation.
Yeah, adult animation. The humor was pretty raunchy, which I honestly did not like at first, but it kind of grows on you over time. Yeah, I was having trouble trying to figure out why Ben liked this show so much. I did not. The first episode to me, felt a little trashy. I'm like, what is this?
Oh yeah, they were showing how ugly hell was and the garbage and the killing.
Yeah, and it was ugly.
Trashy.
It was so trashy. I'm like, why does this show have so much fans? But I kept watching because I wanted to understand what people found so enjoyable about this. Yeah. So the animation is, for me, it's average. It's nothing spectacular.
Oh, you're crazy!
I think it's an acquired taste. It's not bad. It's just something that kind of grows on you.
If you're into very jagged animation, actually, it's all the points and the edges.
Right.
The closest that I could think of is, I guess, Panty and Stocking and Garter Belt, which is an anime with soft, jagged edges.
I really only started liking the show when I got to the 4th episode, when Angels Dust started dancing. And it's not
he was doing like explicit things in the music video.
And it's probably not for reasons you guys might think. I actually like this episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't because of, the whole dancing of no, not at all. It wasn't the song. I kind of enjoyed this show because suddenly this show had more substance. Because for me, suddenly, this show was talking about real issues of people who are, say, in escorting or in, people who are escorts and prostitutes they actually go through these real life issues. They're actually stuck in a situation wherein, they keep
can't
doing
escape
this. They
the
can't
situa-
escape the cycle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Escorting and prostitution is a real job. If you have anybody, if you know anybody who does that, it's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, Angel
It's a
just
real job.
Angel
Yeah.
just could just be like a stripper, but you know, they're doing the video thing with like
A lot of
It
these people sacrifice their emotional health and mental health to do this job. It's not easy to do.
yeah, which is why like they had to get to that point before they do that, I
Right,
guess.
But
Oh god, it's too heavy for me.
well, we are talking about Hazbin Hotel, and it is about hell. So a lot of the themes are pretty dark. But moving on, Ben, I know that you like this show so much, but what did you
Yeah.
not actually like about it?
Okay, well, this is a detail I did not see until, I actually saw the episodes. Because everything that I saw with the music videos are all, the high points. All high points.
Right?
Was there a bad song I didn't like? I think I didn't like the Serpentious song. The thing that I say I'm sorry. Because I was
don't like Serpentious. But anyway,
he's my favorite character, actually. Serpentious is my favorite character. More than Angel does, more than Hus, more than Charlie. I like Serpentious. But
Right.
anyway, what I didn't like. Okay, the second to the last episode had Charlie recruiting the cannibal town. And then in the final episode with the extermination squad, which by the way was a very cool fight thing. There could have been more, but like the demons, Alistair fighting Adam, that was a cool fight. Charlie being able to come up with Razzle and Dazzle, the extra demons, which she didn't even really introduce. Like, yeah, her were they dragons? I can't remember what they were. Anyway, during the whole fight defending the Hazbin Hotel, where were the cannibals? I didn't see them. Did I miss an explanation?
no, the cannibals were there. It's just that they were tackling the lesser demons.
I didn't see
I mean,
it.
sorry, the lesser angels. I mean.
The lesser angels. Yeah, it's like if you spent like a song sequence recruiting the
cannibals,
cannibals, you should see them fighting, and we didn't see that. We only saw like the has-been characters and stuff like that. That's just like a specific detail that I didn't like.
I did like the fight scene, which I forgot to mention. I loved Alistair's fight scene. I love the demonic shield. That was pretty fun.
Alistair was like, he was able to grow big in a previous episode to get rid of stuff. He
He had tentacles and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
he was scary, and I can't believe Adam was able to beat him just because of the staff.
Yeah, Adam is kind of clumsy, even his personality.
He was very.
Yeah.
I actually hated his personality, but then when he took off the mask and he looked like a guy, like, oh okay, I think I like you a little bit better now. And then of course he died.
What I didn't like about the show stems from the very beginning of the show. I thought that it was, so trashy. It was so raunchy. But then again, it's supposed to be disgusting because it's hell, It's supposed to be a messy place with a lot of like sex, a lot of like, stuff
Sex, lust, greed. Oh my God, what's the seven deadly sins? Gluttony.
Right.
Gosh dang.
Let's just say all the sins.
But we saw a whole lot of lust from Angel Dust.
But at the back of my head, I just, I couldn't believe Ben was showing me this garbage.
Oh my God!
That's what I thought.
Oh my God!
Like we sat down and like Geoff watched this, and I'm like, what is this garbage?
You never told that to me. Oh my God!
But no, it grows on you. It grows on you. When I got to the fourth episode, like I mentioned. But what I did not like about this show, actually, an array of stuff. Like Serpentious was not my cup of tea.
He was my favorite. I loved it that he had a character arc and he died and he became the angel who was redeemed. How could you not like it?
And I think a lot of the characters were a little underdeveloped and shallow. Like the way Charlie was carrying the hotel just felt so childish. Like she was just like having fun with this hotel. These are like souls.
She was not. Yeah, actually, I think all the heavy lifting was being done by Vaggie.
Yeah,
she was just all happy and like surfacey. It was Vaggie who was doing all the
Charlie was an
details.
idealist. She doesn't have any solid plan aside from having a hotel and bringing them to heaven. She doesn't know how.
Yeah, that's true. There was no there was no
Structure.
There was no plan structure thing. They did
Nothing.
a trust fall and then what? what was their
They were just taking
techniques
people
or
in the
classes?
hotel and just like, doing a trial and error thing, which is so messy and just so unstructured. How do they expect to run a hotel being so disorganized?
Yeah, like, it's a hotel. People don't even have to live there. This should have been just like a school or an
So
education or
yeah, I just
something.
thought Charlie was just so disorganized and so childish. And but then again,
Okay, that
this is
is
an animation. It's supposed to be a light show. I guess we're not supposed to like be too.
well, no, it's just hey, just because it's animation doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
light. This is a hellish show.
So there,
Yeah.
yeah, those are like one of the things I didn't like. But I guess we can also talk about since Charlie's trying to save all these souls and bring them to heaven. This is a more philosophical question.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
Do you really think people in hell actually deserve to have a chance to be redeemed and like go to heaven?
That's
What do you think?
okay. From a TV show standpoint versus a real life standpoint, real life is kind of difficult because if you're an atheist or like you
Right.
have a different religion or whatever. But I guess if it's a Christian thing, supposedly what you do on earth is the thing that is supposed to say if you're going to go to heaven or hell. This is your chance. So if you go to hell, why do you still need a second chance to go to heaven? But that is only from what? A Christian standpoint? I'm sure like if you go with just energy and cosmos related, where if we die, we become ghosts who are like just hovering on earth until we achieve some state where we go become one with the cosmos, something like that. I don't know.
Well, it's a nice
I think
sentiment, for Charlie to think that, souls should be redeemed.
because the story is like that. The point of Hazbin Hotel is so that hell is not overflowing with souls, so they're not full. You can redeem them so some can go to heaven,
Right.
like that. That was the thing,
That's the assumption that souls are a finite amount, though, right?
kind of.
But they're
But
not. Not in the real world. Our population is a lot higher than like ages ago.
but unless if it's like reincarnation or something, it would be a finite amount if you just keep recycling the souls. There is the egg theory. The egg, what is it? By the guy who did The Martian. Oh, it's such a great story. But anyway, wait. Okay, so to answer the question,
Yeah. Do you think they actually deserve to go to heaven?
story wise, I mean no. Yes. Anybody who does anything the worst, the lowest, the most evil or whatever, can still be redeemed. But then you'd have to define what in the world is heaven, too. Actually, is this like just
Honestly,
eternal
to begin
joy
with,
or something?
to begin with in the show at least, the people in hell were such jerks. Like they don't act like nice. Like, Adam was such a jerk. I don't even know why he's an angel.
No, but the people in hell, because that's their viewpoint. If you're already the worst and you deserve hell, why bother doing anything?
Right.
That's why they just kill people and have sex.
I've been wrestling with the current question we're having. I don't really know how to answer this. This is a very religiously charged question. When you're alive, you can always ask forgiveness. You can always repent to a priest or directly pray to God.
Yeah.
When you're in hell, how does that work? Can you even still pray to God?
Do you even have?
Can you still repent while you're in hell?
Depends on what the hell is, but
Yeah.
apparently no, because this is supposed to be your divine punishment forever. But I don't think it should be forever. Nothing should be forever.
But assuming, there was really a chance, I think that some, not all, some souls in hell should have a chance at heaven. There must be a way to test them. There must be.
So yeah, that which is what the show was about.
Yes,
They did not
there must
know
be.
the tests of stuff.
Right, they're trying to
for-
figure that out.
And only Serpentius so far was able to reach the thing.
Right.
Okay.
I guess, that's a lot about Hazbin Hotel.
Well, okay. Let's say, if my favorite character is Serpentius, who is your favorite character?
My favorite character would be the bartender because he's the most cerebral character there. He actually makes sense. Aside from Alistair, because Alistair also is very brainy.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Angel Dust was your favorite.
No.
Husk, really?
I like Angel Dust because Angel Dust is an example of a real life problem you have in real world, outside of the animation. Prostitution, escorting, they really go through that.
Okay.
I like Husk because he's cerebral. He can see right through Angel does, and that shows a lot of social maturity, and it kind of resonates with the character.
Because well, that's a personal thing for you because of the empathy and your psychological.
Yeah, Husk is a bartender, and Husk has the ability to just read people well. And I kind of like that about his character, yeah.
Okay, well, I was surprised. I really thought I was going to say Angel Dust.
No, no.
Wait, I'll just tell you why I like Serpentius.
Okay.
I like Serpentius because he had a character arc from being like, I kill you, and like, oh, I'm like a super villain with technology, and he takes care of eggs. Those are so nice. He had like, minions. He had minions, and again, he had an arc. He had a guy. He had a clear goal to, at least at that episode, to sleep with Cherry Bomb. But in the ending, again, like, he's the most heroic at that point and deserved heaven. So he was my favorite.
I guess depending on you guys, if you were gonna choose between Angel Dust and Husk, if you wanted like an easygoing, happy-go-lucky company, you go for Angel Dust, right? But if you wanted like deep conversations with like, really think about stuff, you sit down with Husk.
Oh my god.
But it really depends on you guys, depending on your mood. But most of the time, I'm kind of like, I think I would talk to Husk.
Okay.
That's just me, though.
I'm gonna talk to Serpentius. We're gonna take over the world together. Yeah. Just kidding.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay. Anyway, let's give a rating.
Oh, yeah, rating. Wow, this is not easy.
I'm gonna ask you first. Let's go.
For a garbage series, what do I...
Don't say that, you monster!
No, don't chew me out.
I'm looking for
just
something
kidding.
to throw at you. Here.
Okay.
Just kidding.
1 to 10. I'm gonna give this, I think, a 7 out of 10. It's not okay. For me, it's a little between good and great, but not quite great for me. But I really like the songs. I was really impressed by how amazing some of the characters really sound.
Yeah, some are better than others, and they have favorites.
And I'm a little biased. I like Husk. I like his jazzy voice a lot, aside from his personality, the show. Yeah.
What's that song? The unique loser, baby.
Yeah, he's a very grounded. He's a very grounded person. I really, really like that. I just, I feel real comfortable being around him.
You and your, was it 7?
Yeah, 7. What about you?
You're gonna increase that number once the season 2 comes out. You're gonna watch it. I'm gonna make you watch it.
I'm afraid I have no choice, but it's gonna force me.
Yes, I will. I totally will. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna give this show. I say 8.5.
Wow.
I can't say 9.
Totally unexpected.
Did you think I was gonna?
Sarcastic.
Okay. I didn't catch that. Yeah, I could give it a 9, but I'm thinking I'm gonna see what happens in season 2. It's so close already that I don't know. It's either gonna go. I'm putting way too much credit to it. It might go too high, or my expectations would be too much, and I'll suddenly go down to 7 or something.
Right.
So right now I'm gonna be like an 8.5. It's great, but because it's so high, I'm worried. So let's see what happens. Okay.
I guess that's it for now.
That's Hazbin Hotel.
That's Hazbin Hotel. I'm Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
We'll see you again for other movies, sometimes series, sometimes anime, maybe even comic books, who knows.
I would like comic books. Let's go.
Yeah, but you guys need to let us know what you want to hear, because we're just guessing here.
We're watching this sometime. I'm gonna watch. Just kidding. All right. Okay.
I guess that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Leave a comment.
If you say comments again, I'll say roll
comments.
Roll credits. Okay, all right. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.